How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm doing another movie reviews, and this time I'm reviewing King Arthur, The Legend of the Sword. What happens in this movie, Arthur's a little kid, and his father gets attacked by his uncle. And his uncle, at first, in the first beginning of the movie, got the help of Mordred to try to overthrow his brother, but it didn't work. And then King Arthur's uncle goes after his brother by sacrificing his wife to these three squid-like mermaid creatures, and he kills his brother. Well, Arthur grows up in a tavern in a whorehouse, and he grows up on the streets, and he gets to the grown age, and now he's the head of the whorehouse or whatever. And these Vikings come through and mistreat one of his workers, and he gets the money that's owed to her, and then he finds out that the king is protecting these Vikings. So now the king's after Arthur. And Arthur is tested on the sword because everybody has to get tested because the born king is the only one that can pull the sword up. And the king wants, Arthur's uncle, who is the king now, wants to know who this is. And Arthur pulls the sword up and pulls the sword out of the stone, and then his uncle arrests him, and then Arthur escapes with the help of his father's head advisors or whatever, and they take him to their hideout, and they're the resistance, and they come up with this plan to overthrow Arthur's uncle, and they do all the steps necessary, and that toward the end of the movie, they attack the king at his home, and he sacrificed his daughter to these three squid-like mermaids or whatever, and he gets the power again that he had when he killed Arthur's father. And he goes after Arthur, and Arthur finally accepts the sword, and Arthur's able to overthrow his uncle and kill him and take his rightful spot as king. And he turns down the offer with the Vikings and tells them to get out of his kingdom, and that's all that really happened in this movie. If y'all ever watched King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, what do y'all like about it? As always, Preacher Man RB signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. It's been an episode of Richard TV 91. See y'all next time.